I don't even understand how to do this. So this is a panda, and this is more radio. So I don't understand how this microphone works. That's what she said. This is a panda bear, and you guys all think they're kind of cute and fuzzy, and that's fine, but every time you tell me that, a tiny part of me dies on the inside. And it's not because I hate panda bears. It's just that I hate misinformation, and there's a lot of it out there floating about pandas. Like, they're cute, and they're fuzzy, and they're lovable, and all of that puts me in a really rotten mood because the truth of it is that pandas are just kind of really, really terrible at existing. Evolutionarily, they just like lost all the bets and tumbled down that ladder one step at a time. So I thought I would come today, and the best way to help a bad mood is by spreading it around, so here we are. We all know that pandas eat bamboo. It's sort of the iconic image. The thing of it is, pandas are bears, and bears are carnivores, and carnivores have these big, gnashy teeth that they like to eat meat with, and these big bellies that they like to digest that meat with, and pandas don't do that. They just eat bamboo, and they're so bad at it that they can only digest 20% of the nutrients that the bamboo has, which means that they eat for 16 hours a day. They spend the rest of their time pooping and sleeping. That's it. That's all they do. We will get to sex. It's distressing. Because they eat so much, they don't really get along. They're super territorial. They're really scared of each other. Because if there were more than one panda living in a feeding ground, they wouldn't be able to eat. There wouldn't be enough bamboo for them to actually survive. So they don't get along well with others. You have this image of pandas being all cute and fuzzy. No, did you see that? That was my soul dying just now. You did that. They don't hug, they don't know each other. They live a zillion miles apart from each other, which makes things like reproducing really, really difficult. So the thing about pandas, when they're, this is basically my favorite slide. When it's time for them to do things that I'm not allowed to talk about here because this is a PG talk, the females are only in heat 3 days a year. When that happens, they don't know, we don't know, the males don't know, and it only happens in a 3-month period from March to May, which the pandas can only distinguish by the males going, oh, something smells different, maybe I should go check that out. So the male panda will trundle across however many acres he needs to cross to get to the female, and then he'll be confronted with this adult panda that he's never seen before and has no idea what to do. So he'll do his little mating dance, and think of like 2 a.m. at the Walrus, when all the guys are trying to impress all the girls that they didn't pick up in the bar. Panda displays of dominance actually do more harm than good, and if they do it well enough, it scares the females off. They don't breed. It doesn't happen. Panda genitalia is also comically misproportioned. So in the event that they do pick someone up at the bar, it's kind of like threading a needle in the dark, wearing fuzzy mittens. It just doesn't happen. And when you take pandas into captivity to try to fix this, they actually have even less interest. So someone had the brilliant idea that you should show the pandas panda porn. That is a panda in a zoo, in a cage, watching a screen, 2 other pandas going at it. That doesn't work either because pandas are really bad learners. So someone was like, oh, okay, we'll give them Viagra. You know what? If the survival of your species depends on a Pfizer drug, you're doing it wrong. Just quit, just give up. Give your evolutionary prospects to someone else who can do it right. No, that's not cute. Those are panda babies. Nothing about that is cute. Pandas are so bad at eating that their babies are born horrifically malnourished, and the mama panda is like yay big, baby panda is like yay big, and they usually give birth to twins because one is born stronger than the other, and mama will just let that other one die. It's just easier. Sometimes she'll roll over in the middle of the night and like not notice, and then she only has one. That's also totally cool. You may notice that I'm only talking about mom, and that's because after the pandas mate, Dad trundles back off to his neck of the woods, and they never see each other again. And then the cycle starts over. So they can't eat. They can't feed themselves, they can't breed, and they can't raise children. Like, by all accounts, pandas should not exist right now. So the next time the WWF calls you up and is like, oh, help me save the pandas, now you know what they don't want you to know, and you can think about where you want your money to really go. Like maybe to a species that has a survival instinct. My name is Marissa Berlin. You can follow me at Stiricide. Welcome to Ignite.